U.S. stocks moved on the initial CPI data, which is interesting because yields didn't move that much. Right after CPI, the only yield that really moved a substantial amount, or I should even say an incremental amount, was the 30-year, which was up 3 basis points. We'll have to see how the yields play out during the day. But as I speak to you right now, the Nasdaq's actually down almost 0.6%. The Dow is down 0.6%. The S&P is down in between 0.6 and 0.7, and the Russell is down 1.6%. Again, that's all as I speak to you right now. U.S. consumer prices increased more than expected in December as rents maintained their upward trend. Used car prices rose as well. Headline CPI rose 0.3% month over month after rising only 0.1% in November. The cost of shelter accounted for more than half of that increase. Year over year, CPI rose 3.4%. That's the highest in 3 months versus expectations of 3.2% and last read of 3.1%. Year over year, core also surprised, up 3.9% versus 4% last month, but an expectation of 3.8%. Month over month, core actually remained flat to expectations and the last read. But November initial jobless benefits claims were lower, down to 202,000. This is the lowest level since mid-October. On top of that, an oil tanker was seized in the Red Sea. Based off of that, crude oil prices are up over 3% right now, hitting $73.62 on the high so far. And since CPI was most affected by energy, that seems like an interesting piece of news. Bitcoin's went to the highest level since July of 2021, up over 5%, hitting a high of 49,000, but it's since pulled back and is sitting more around that mid $46,000 level. Fed speak today. Richmond Fed President Thomas Barkin is speaking, as is Cleveland Fed President Loretta Mester. They may have comments about both Bitcoin and those inflation numbers. They also may not. Looking ahead today, we have a 30-year bond auction. That's important. Tomorrow we have Richmond Fed President Thomas Barkin speaking again. Now, on earnings front, nothing interesting today, but tomorrow the market opens. We get a slew of big bank earnings, officially the start of Q4 earnings season. JP Morgan, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citigroup, also BlackRock, and also United Health and Delta Airlines. So some big earnings reporting. Data tonight, Japanese eco-watcher survey data and Chinese inflation data. Tomorrow, UK GDP and December PPI data in the US.